Well, tonight, a warning for future home buyers. A woman is now suing two banks. Her money was taken during a wire transfer.
She is now without thousands of dollars.
The American dream. You find a house in your budget, place you like, it's inspected, the owners accept your bid, you wire the money, and poof, the money is gone.
A North County couple's American dream quickly turned into a nightmare after wiring nearly $800,000 to who they thought was their escrow agent. Instead, all of that money went to a scammer.
Did that scare you? It should.
Welcome to another episode of EKKO Title's The Daily Discussion. My name is Karen Daly. I'm the attorney and branch manager for EKKO Title's Ashburn 1 Loudoun location. And with me today, I have Lauren Dewhurst, who is the branch manager for EKKO Title's Arlington office. Welcome, Lauren.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about wire fraud. It's a common issue that we face in the real estate industry every day. And you took a look at some statistics for last year in relation to wire fraud. What did you see?
So what I saw scared me.
Wow.
So wire fraud falls into the category of internet crimes. And last year, there were over $4.6 billion lost.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of money. In addition to that, there were over 4.1 billion records were breached.
So why does wire fraud happen? Why is that happening?
It's happening because criminals are relying on trust. I mean, people trust their lawyer, they trust their real estate agent, they trust their title company, they trust their bank. And so criminals are relying on that trust and they're exploiting it.
Wow. So what types of schemes then do criminals use to compromise emails?
So the two big terms that we call it is they rely on phishing and spoofing.
And so when you say phishing, I'm assuming this is not fishing with a rod.
No, not so much. This is phishing with some bait, though.
Okay.
So what they do is phishing is an unsolicited email. It's a text, it's a call, and it's reaching out to try to get personal info. It's impersonating a legitimate source and trying to get you to respond and turn over some data.
So like if there's a link in there, they want you to click on the link and then provide the personal information and voila.
Absolutely. And once they do that and they do get you to click, they're running algorithms monitoring that email, and they're running algorithms looking at keywords so that they are able to find when a transaction or whatever they're looking for might be happening.
So let's talk about spoofing. What is spoofing?
So spoofing is when you are impersonating a legitimate email address.
Okay.
And so you might find they're sending out your wiring instructions. That's what it is. I mean, once they're into your email, then they're spoofing your account and they're sending falsified wiring instructions out for our industry.
I've seen the newspapers. Usually there's some sort of urgency. Is that another factor that they use? Because obviously real estate transactions are stressful anyway.
Right. Absolutely. So you're seeing people say, oh, because of COVID, we're short-staffed, we need it now. There's always a sense of urgency, and the way it works is they're sending a new email, the spoofed email, with a new set of wire instructions, and they look just like ours.
Okay.
And the phone number in the header might be changed one, so if you tried to confirm it, it would be different. And then the banking information is changed, but for all intents and purposes, it looks completely legitimate.
So as I'm listening to you describe these different attempts that criminals do use, and from the newspaper accounts, they seem to have been pretty successful. I just have to wonder, how secure is a secure email that's sent out?
That's a really good question, right? So we use secure email. When EKKO Title, our organization, is sending it out, we have security specifications in place. Our email is secure. But when you get out into the world of forwarding and you're in Gmail and you're in Hotmail and some people are still on AOL, that's when you get into trouble.
Okay.
Those platforms are not secure. But really the message here is don't trust email.
Right. So that actually leads me into the next question is, what are some key takeaways for a buyer?
So number one is be suspicious. Do not trust your email. Do not trust such a big purchase, such a big transfer of money to email. And number two is always call and verify. Call your title company and verify that the information is correct. And Google that number. Make sure you know the number you're calling is the right number.
So don't rely on the number in the email. Just go to that independent source.
That's right.
This is a time when Google, of Great.
Absolutely Google it. This is the time to call and confirm the information, and then rely on that information because you want to trust that over the email.
Thank you, Lauren. This was very helpful. And thank you for watching. As always, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post in the comments section below or call your local EKKO Title office. Don't forget to check out our other videos on our YouTube channel, which you can share directly with your clients. We look forward to seeing you at the settlement table. Have a great day.